Yo, what up, YouTube? How about that Gala coin, man? Gala, just crushing it. I mean, y'all gotta check this out. This coin just blew all of my previous predictions out the water, so let's dive in and take a look at it. Again, never investing advice, not a financial advisor. You always need to do your own research and consult with your own financial advisor before making any investing decisions. I do not advise that you buy, sell, trade, or hodl any cryptocurrency. So check this out, guys. So this was when Gala was at 8 cents, and this was on September 22nd. So a little bit over 60 days ago, I was calling for the first push up to 18, and then the peak push up to 24. Now let's take a look over here at Gala. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. Are you kidding me? This is why I say like the gaming industry is just dominating the crypto space. Axie Infinity, now Gala. So if Gala is just getting started, which it seems like it is, because this cycle I think is going to continue to go. Now we were putting in higher lows after this big retrace right here. We started to put in higher lows, and we are also putting in higher highs, but then we started to put in lower highs and lower lows. Even if you know nothing about Elliott wave or market structure, like you can just look right here and see that perfect 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So after we complete this macro leg set here, like the 1, 2, 3, or 4, and 5, this will turn into our 1, and then we'll complete like the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way up, right? So after a leg 1 push to the upside like that, what we're looking for is we're looking to find support at a key retrace level, the 0.382, the 0.5, and the 0.618. So anytime a coin like this pumps up and the coin starts retracing down, everybody's like, oh, it's dead. Like everybody starts panicking and freaking out, but they don't really realize like for Gala to come and retrace down to 25 cents right now, yeah, it might be bad for the people that are holding, but the next push up, it's gonna be able to support such a bigger push to the upside because it retraces down to these proper levels. And every time price is coming down, what does that do? That makes it a better buying opportunity for anybody else that didn't get to get in already. So every time like coins are pumping up and people want everybody just to FOMO in at peak and keep driving the price up, that's not really how the game works. Two plus sides, right? If it's already retraced down to 34 cents. So that could have been the low, that could have been the floor. But since we're putting in lower lows, I would say that we might come down and retest that 34 cent range again, if quite possibly even come down to like right around that 30 cent range, because then it would actually be finding support right here at this peak, but we also have this layer of support right here. So I'm pretty confident to say between like 34 and 29 cent would be like my DCA target. And then worst case, it comes down to 25. So you hit it a few more times. Gosh, if you've seen this at 25, I would say that that becomes the next really, really, really big buying opportunity in the gaming industry, because just looking at Gala right now, its market cap is only at $2.5 billion. And now don't get me wrong, that's a lot. And Gala only has released 7 billion out of 35, and 35 is their total supply. So I'm not sure if Gala has a max supply or some type of burn, like maybe they're burning more coins than they're actually putting into circulation. I don't have time to dive in. I'm kind of just showing you guys the overall market structure. Now, I also love the fact that I see ETH and Binance Smart Chain. So unfortunately, Binance Smart Chain is starting to get bottlenecked. So I would say that with all the new games and NFT launches over the next year, as long as the market stays bullish, we're gonna see those gas fees drastically go up. But because they bridged from ETH to BSC, what do you think is gonna happen? They can move over to Cadena, which would be ideal because then gas fees would never be an issue. They would never have anything to worry about. So that's pretty exciting. Now I'm probably like the least, like for me to give you my insight into a gaming crypto, I am the most underqualified person to speak on the subject. Now we see like these bandits. Oh my gosh, these are sweet. Like this game, it just looks cool. And I mean, this looks like something that my son's gonna wanna play. I'm excited to see where Gala takes us, and I don't own any Gala. I'm just happy to promote for good, you know, up and coming projects like Gala. I think they're gonna be a big player over the next couple of years. It's like when this coin starts pumping, like how they take over Twitter and how they dominate the space, like their community's strong as, you know? So for sure, I mean, heck, if the Gala team ever wants to come onto the show and talk more about this project, they're always welcome. Now I will say this is where it kind of gets a little bit rough, right? For Gala to 2x from here, it needs to go from 2.5 billion to 5 billion. So the market cap needs to double. So all of that hype that got Gala to 2.5, like they would need to do that, run that back all over again. But if there's in-game spending and people are locking things up and they're able to, you know, buy and sell assets inside that game, like this is how little I know about it. Like I don't know. And if that is the case, then definitely I would say 5 billion, even 25 billion is a realistic possibility. But I think the 25, like a 10x from here, it's going to be a slower growth from here on up, right? Because the market cap gets so high that so much money needs to come into this game. But we've seen Axie continue to grow. And like every time like something big drops in the game or land or anything, like in the metaverse is just getting so big now. So who knows, maybe they, you know, like Sandbox and Decentraland, like these projects just continue to grow and grow and grow. So do I think Gala's done? Not a chance. I think Gala's going to be a big player. I would say that these are about right. I could see us in 2022 sometime, Gala getting upwards of 70. I could say 350 by 2024, and by 2030 with where I think the crypto industry will be. And Gala to me will be the Call of Duty, will be the Grand Theft Auto, right? Like there's going to be like that handful of games, like the Fortnites, right? Star Atlas, Gala, Decentraland, Axie Infinity, Jewel, DeFi Kingdom, right? Like they're going to have that first mover advantage in the crypto space. And I don't think it's as easy as people think. And maybe the gaming industry has a lot of money, so maybe that these other games will be able to just pick up, you know? But I think it's coins like Gala that whoever bridges to Cadena first and whoever figures out a way to have a crypto video game with no gas cost, oh my gosh, like that's where it's going to really get interesting, because you're going to be able to interact inside any game with no gas fees, and they're going to be infinitely scalable. So that's going to be really exciting. So, and I think metaverse technology and gaming technology is so new. I wish I had more time to really just focus on gaming, because I think that, you know, one YouTube channel could just dominate because of how, you know, how fast and quick the gaming industry is growing, and coins like Gala, I think they're just getting started. So people are going to be freaking out over here because Gala is probably going to retrace a little bit more. But if it doesn't and it starts to break up again, look out, guys. So we have this downtrend right here, coming from 49 cents all the way down. Last time was at 40. If we can break above this downtrend, and how to play that, like if you're kind of waiting on a retrace and then it does start to break out, I never take the breakout, right? I wait for the breakout to come back down and confirm support on this downtrend. And then when it starts to push back up, I can re-enter that trade, and my stop limit goes literally right below that trend. Even if it's 0.25%. Like I don't mess with 1%. It's like that's too much. You get wicked out on 4 or 5 of those, you kind of get upset. Then the coin blasts off, you missed your entry, you're out 5%. But if you're able to just 2.5%, 0.5%, you can get stomped out on that trade like 2 or 3 times. And when you nail it, you're gonna nail it. Let's take a look one more thing really quick and see if Gala has any upcoming events, because if it does, that would be a game changer. Oh, bummer. So we got no upcoming events over here on CoinMarketCap. So maybe it's just because it's the end of the year, Q4 is over. Maybe they haven't released much of a roadmap for 2021, but hopefully the Gala team watches this, and if they do have any other events that are upcoming, always check over here, because this is, if I was in marketing for a crypto agency, like this would be the first spot I'd go, because this is the first spot I go, and I'm looking like, okay, does Gala have anything coming up? Is Gala bridging to another ecosystem? As of now, I don't see any bridges coming up. I don't see any big events. I don't see any announcements. So maybe I'm just missing something, but we'll see. So again, shout out to the Gala team. If you guys would like to come on to a show, I'll be back from Miami in, or heck, if you guys are in Miami and you guys would like to set up an in-person interview with any of the developers or your team, I'd love to have you guys on the show. And if not, I'll be back and caught up probably by like January 1st of 2022. So if you guys have any upcoming events you guys want to come on the show and promote, I'd love to have you guys. You guys are always welcome. Thank you guys. Have a great day.